The hardest time in life is between 70 and 75. Here are the 5 reasons why consider your current age. Perhaps you still feel incredibly strong and capable, full of vibrant energy. You meticulously track what you eat, commit to your gym routine, and genuinely believe that the image of a frail, elderly person will never reflect your reality. This message, in fact, is specifically crafted for someone just like you. What you are about to discover holds the potential to become a pivotal turning point, profoundly shaping the entire trajectory of the rest of your life. There exists a distinct period that many older adults encounter, a phase that often reveals itself as the most challenging stage of their entire existence. This difficult transition doesn't typically follow immediately after retirement. Instead, it tends to emerge precisely between the ages of 70 and 75. Within that remarkably short span of just 5 years, countless individuals unfortunately begin to experience a significant decline in their physical strength, a noticeable erosion of their cherished peace of mind, and even a weakening of their vital connection to the dynamic world surrounding them. It can feel almost like suddenly plummeting at high speed down a treacherous, steep hill with little control over the descent. What is truly startling about this phenomenon is that the individuals who frequently experience the most profound and devastating impact are often those very serious, disciplined people who have consistently made diligent efforts to maintain and protect their health throughout their lives. It begs the question, how can someone who appears so full of life and vitality suddenly age with such alarming rapidity, becoming increasingly isolated and vulnerable after crossing the threshold of 70? Underlying these dramatic shifts is a deeply unsettling pattern, one that remains largely hidden within the fabric of modern life. It's a phenomenon I refer to as the cliff at 75. Today, we are going to thoroughly explore this late life reality, a truth that has profoundly resonated with over 340,000 individuals across the globe. More importantly, I will share with you an ultimate survival strategy, a clear pathway designed to help you navigate and successfully clear that proverbial cliff, enabling you to continue living your life with your smile radiant, your dignity fully intact, and your true self preserved. If you commit to watching this entire video until the very end, you will acquire specific, actionable methods to transform the 5 major forms of despair that often lie in wait during your 70s into genuine, powerful sources of hope. This isn't just another video, it's the kind of profound message that could lead you 10 or even 20 years from now to reflect and say with heartfelt gratitude, I am so incredibly glad I watched that when I did. On this channel, our mission is to continuously share practical guidance and actionable, healthy aging tips specifically tailored for adults over 60. So please take a moment to subscribe right now and ensure you don't miss out on the valuable insights and wisdom that are yet to come. The first significant cause of this accelerated decline is what we term accelerated frailty. Have you encountered the word frailty before? In its simplest definition, it describes that perilous middle ground, a precarious state existing between robust health and the growing need for daily assistance or care. After you reach the age of 70, muscle mass unfortunately begins to diminish at a pace far quicker than most of us could ever truly conceive. A routine walk to the local grocery store, which felt effortlessly easy yesterday, can suddenly, one morning, feel as distant and as brutally demanding as scaling a formidable mountain trail high in the Colorado Rockies. That sudden, often inexplicable difficulty in everyday tasks is precisely what makes frailty such a frightening prospect. Allow me to share the experience of Richard, a 72-year-old man. Throughout his dynamic working career, Richard was an immensely successful top sales executive, brimming with confidence and drive. Even well into his retirement, he diligently maintained his commitment to health, never once missing his daily goal of 10,000 steps. He took immense pride in reassuring himself that he was significantly younger in spirit and body than most other men his age. But then, one ordinary day, at 73, while standing in his kitchen, he found himself utterly unable to open a simple jar of jam from the shelf. His hand simply wouldn't grip the lid properly, and a sharp, unexpected sting shot through his wrist. In that moment, he had no alternative but to reluctantly ask his wife, "Darling, could you please open this for me?" Richard later recounted that the despair he felt at that precise instant was a level of profound helplessness he had never before experienced. This wasn't merely a matter of slightly weaker grip strength. It was the chilling moment when physical muscle loss began to metaphorically chip away at the very muscles of confidence residing deep within his heart and mind. Once a person begins to harbor thoughts like, "I'm finished now," or "my capabilities are gone," they inevitably start to hesitate before venturing outside. And when they stop walking regularly, their leg muscles grow even weaker, dramatically increasing their risk of a debilitating fall. The truly effective way to interrupt and break free from this insidious, vicious cycle isn't by investing vast sums of money in expensive, often unproven supplements. What I genuinely encourage you to start doing today is a remarkably simple toe exercise that demands only 30 seconds of your time. While comfortably seated in a chair, simply use your toes to pull a small towel toward you. This seemingly tiny towel grab movement plays a crucial role in helping to restore your natural ability to press firmly into the ground with your feet, and it can dramatically reduce the pervasive fear of falling. That reassuring sensation of actively gripping the ground with your own feet, knowing that your body still responds obediently to your command, is the absolute first vital weapon you need in your arsenal to clear the looming cliff that so many individuals confront in their 70s. The second profound cause is what we starkly refer to as social death. While it may sound like a harsh and even unsettling phrase, for many men, specifically between the ages of 70 and 75, the complete loss of their professional or societal role often inflicts far greater emotional pain than even a physical illness itself. Throughout your dynamic working years, you might have been a highly regarded senior manager, a respected team leader, or held a position where numerous people relied on your expertise and guidance every single day. But the very moment you fully retire after the age of 70, that meticulously designed business card you once carried with such undeniable pride can suddenly feel like nothing more than an insignificant scrap of paper. You awaken each morning with no urgent place you need to be, no important calls coming in, no emails patiently awaiting your thoughtful reply. This profound sense of no longer being actively needed or valued by society can quietly yet relentlessly erode your fundamental sense of purpose, and this insidious kind of chronic loneliness inflicts very real and measurable damage to the delicate structures of the brain. Research frequently cited by esteemed institutions like Harvard Medical School strongly suggests that the detrimental health impact of chronic loneliness can be frighteningly comparable to the damage caused by smoking a staggering 15 cigarettes a day. Many people attempt to keep their minds sharp by engaging in brain games or diligently working through puzzle books, but there is something far more potent and effective than these isolated activities. What truly ignites and activates multiple regions of the brain is genuine, living conversation with another human being. A seemingly simple exchange like, "It's a truly beautiful day today," or "That's a fantastic looking jacket," can instantly stimulate and awaken several areas of the brain. In fact, sharing laughter with someone for just 5 minutes can prove far more effective in preventing cognitive decline than spending a full hour engaging in solitary mental exercises. Learning to value yourself intrinsically, independent of any professional title or societal position, is the second absolutely essential survival strategy for navigating this crucial period. It truly doesn't matter whether you join a small local volunteer group in a charming town in Ohio or a casual, relaxed hobby club in sunny California. What genuinely matters is that you actively seek out and find a place where you can contribute, not as a former executive or a person defined by their past career, but simply as a human being who still possesses something meaningful and valuable to offer to the world. The third significant cause is the often overlooked and quiet disappearance of friendships. Once you gracefully enter your 70s, it becomes an undeniable and often heartbreaking reality that farewells and goodbyes begin to occur with increasing frequency around you. A cherished friend with whom you were golfing just last week in Florida might suddenly find themselves in the hospital, or a close companion you regularly met with every week could unexpectedly pass away. The casual phrase, "see you next week," which once felt like an unbreakable routine, can, without any warning, transform into a poignant final farewell. This profound and accelerating loss of social connections is one of the primary reasons why the 70s are so frequently described as the most emotionally challenging stage of life. As your cherished circle of friends inevitably shrinks, your personal world can unfortunately begin to feel progressively smaller and increasingly isolated. But this is emphatically not the moment to surrender or give up hope. The powerful solution that has resonated deeply with more than 340,000 people isn't about desperately trying to replace lost deep friendships with new, equally intense relationships. What you genuinely need at this stage are wider, lighter, and more relaxed connections. Building profoundly deep relationships completely from scratch can feel incredibly exhausting and overwhelming during this particular stage of life. Instead, it is perfectly sufficient to simply greet familiar faces, exchange a few pleasant words with a cashier at your local supermarket, or offer a friendly nod to someone you see regularly in your neighborhood. Cultivating at least 3 of these loose communities is one of the most powerful and effective ways to shield yourself from the inherent dangers of isolation. You might become a regular fixture at a cozy neighborhood coffee shop in Seattle, join a vibrant morning group exercise class in a public park in Texas, or simply recognize and acknowledge familiar faces at your local library. That quiet, comforting sense that someone notices you, that you are recognized, and that you belong somewhere creates a profound feeling of safety and connection. And that feeling of being gently watched over, of being part of a larger tapestry, becomes a kind of invisible medicine that can profoundly ease the anxiety and solitude that so many people silently carry in their 70s. If you are still watching this video and truly feel that what we are sharing is genuinely helpful and insightful, please take a moment to leave us a comment below. We'd love to know, how old are you and from where in the world are you watching? Do you have any personal experience or insights regarding the important topic we're discussing? Even just a few words from you mean an immense amount to us and serve as a wonderful source of motivation. If you haven't yet, please hit the subscribe button now and turn on notifications so you don't miss our future content. Thank you so much for your engagement. Now, let's continue. The 4th crucial cause is the often unacknowledged limit of caregiving. This is a reality that many people would understandably prefer to avoid, but it is something we absolutely need to confront with honesty and foresight. Between the ages of 70 and 75, not only does your own personal health often begin to undergo significant changes, but this is also precisely the period when the demanding responsibility of caring for a partner frequently commences. This phenomenon is widely known as elder-to-elder caregiving. Many deeply devoted spouses sincerely believe they should never, under any circumstances, entrust their beloved one to anyone else's care, holding the conviction that true love necessitates handling every single aspect alone until the very end. There are countless sincere and immensely responsible individuals who bravely shoulder this entire overwhelming burden by themselves. But I will state this clearly and unequivocally: that belief, as noble and selfless as it sounds, can tragically lead both you and your loved one toward the worst possible outcome. Just like a man named Daniel, who tragically slipped on cold bathroom tiles during a harsh Chicago winter and severely injured his back. The breaking point in caregiving often arrives suddenly and without any prior warning, leaving you unprepared and vulnerable. The solution here is refreshingly simple, yet incredibly powerful. Right now, take out your smartphone and save the crucial phrase, Area Agency on Aging. These vital organizations exist across the United States, serving as trusted consultation centers that offer invaluable support to older adults and their families. Even if you don't yet require full-time intensive care, it is perfectly sufficient to simply say, "I've been feeling a little concerned lately," and begin a conversation. Relying on professional support is not, in any way, a betrayal of your family or your love. In fact, learning how to effectively utilize and integrate professional support into your care plan is one of the most important forms of wisdom in modern life. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness or a source of shame. It is, in fact, one of the strongest and most strategic actions you can take to truly protect the person you love most deeply. And finally, the fifth critical cause is digital isolation. In today's rapidly evolving world, nearly all essential information resides within the vast expanse of the internet and is accessed primarily through your smartphone. Government services, valuable money-saving offers, and most crucially, the very ways we stay connected and communicate with other people are all digitally facilitated. You might feel that your trusty old flip phone is perfectly adequate, or perhaps you perceive smartphones as overly complicated and simply not worth the hassle or effort. However, that resistance, that reluctance to embrace digital tools can quietly trap you outside the vital flow of information that keeps modern society functioning and moving forward. When a natural disaster inevitably strikes in a place like California, or when your health suddenly takes an unexpected turn, knowing how to competently use a smartphone is no longer just a mere convenience. It has evolved into a fundamental skill that can directly impact your safety, your well-being, and even your very life. But here is the genuinely good news. You absolutely do not need to master every single feature or learn anything overtly complicated. You only need to practice two remarkably simple things. The first is sending photos through a messaging app, and the second is utilizing voice input. If typing on a small screen feels frustrating or difficult, simply speak to your phone. You can easily say, "The weather is absolutely beautiful today, so I went for a lovely walk," and then send a photo of a beautiful flower you passed along the sidewalk to your son or daughter. That one small, simple action can powerfully reconnect you to your family and effectively pull you out of the silent grip of isolation. A smartphone isn't just a toy or a device purely for entertainment. It is a vital lifeline that keeps you connected to the world, to your cherished loved ones, and to the essential support you may one day inevitably need. So far, we have meticulously explored 5 major challenges that people in their 70s often face, alongside practical and compassionate ways to effectively overcome them. Some of these topics may have felt rather heavy or daunting, but simply understanding these realities holds the profound power to change your future in a truly remarkable way. Now, allow me to bring everything together into a straightforward 3-step checklist that you can start implementing today to successfully navigate past that metaphorical cliff and embrace a brighter future. First, dedicate just 30 seconds every single day to actively moving your toes. This seemingly small habit builds a foundational strength that profoundly protects your ability to live independently and with confidence. Second, make a conscious effort to practice asking for help. It truly doesn't matter whether you reach out to a friendly neighbor, a trusted professional, or even a younger person. Sharing a small concern with someone and allowing yourself the vulnerability to lean on others is the very definition of courage that will powerfully pull you out of the suffocating grip of isolation. Third, cultivate the habit of purposefully going somewhere new at least once a week. Perhaps visit a charming cafe you've never tried in a vibrant town like Austin, or take a leisurely walk through a park you've never explored before. Step into any place that offers your mind a fresh perspective and a new view. New environments possess the incredible power to spark new energy within your brain and keep your vital sense of life and curiosity vibrantly alive. The years between 70 and 75 may, at times, feel like the toughest and most insurmountable barrier you will ever encounter in your life. But if you consider it from a different perspective, it is also the perfect, most opportune moment to shed outdated beliefs and confidently step into an exciting new version of yourself. Many people over the age of 75 who genuinely report being happier than ever before have mastered one crucial thing exceptionally well. They know precisely how to graciously and confidently rely on others. You are absolutely not alone in this significant journey. On this channel, we will continue to thoughtfully share insightful guidance and practical strategies to support both your physical health and your cherished peace of mind. If today's message can become even a small guiding light that illuminates your next 10 years, that would truly mean everything to us. If you have personally navigated something similar or have concerns you would like to share with our community, please don't hesitate to leave a comment below. Your heartfelt words could become an invaluable source of support and inspiration for someone else who is currently facing the exact same path. And if this video helped you even just a little, and you feel genuinely ready to take that crucial first step tomorrow, please consider showing your support by liking the video and subscribing to our channel. Your incredible support is what truly keeps this important work going. Be sure to turn on the notification bell so you never miss the next piece of wisdom that could profoundly enrich your life. I eagerly look forward to seeing you in the next video. Until then, keep your beautiful smile, stay true to yourself, and take diligent care of your health every single day. Thank you so much for watching.